Alrighty, so it's been a while since I've been in here. I got a little bit of a new setup, so I'm just trying to make the most of it. We're gonna see how this actually comes out. And this is a literally get ready with me, boogers and all edition. And this is really to just kind of reset this room and see how our filming setup is. So you guys, I'm getting ready to film some ads, and if you have a product company or you have done this yourself and have created all the necessary tools to, oh, hang on. Okay, back to where I was. So for any of you who have built your own product line and had to do ads and flows and landing pages and come up with ad copy, I have a team. I don't know how anybody does it on their own. You know, there's so much more. I've got an amazing product, but unless you guys see it and unless you hear what I have to say about it, it ain't gonna matter. All of this is for naught. And so I've been working with this coach, AB Creative, Aggie Barnett, and it has been an unbelievable exercise. And thank God for her, because if I wasn't being coached right now, we would epically fail. So I am leaving next week. I can't believe it's next week already. But next week I am heading to Nice, Cannes, and Milan, and then to Venice. And this has been an unbelievable journey over the past couple weeks for this all to come together. But it is my mother's 80th birthday, and we are going to celebrate her birthday in Cannes. She's going to be there with my sister, my big fancy sister, who is part of Patau and the elite group of marketers in this world, and she is in Cannes right now at the Cannes Lions event. And she's bringing over my mother and her children to celebrate my mom's 80th birthday, and I am going to fly in on her actual birthday, celebrate, and then head off to Milan, where I will work with our labs. And if you didn't know, which I'm sure you did, I've got a lot of products that I want to make, and it's really for women that are over 50. And because we know if something works for somebody who's 50, it's going to work for 40, it's going to work for 30. And I'm testing it on 60, 70, 80, and even 90-year-olds to make sure that it works for them. And what we're looking for is we're looking for products that don't settle in the lines, that are very easy to apply. And so my, 40 years as a makeup artist of working on women who are now my age and having this experience, I have a few things to say about it. And so anyway, I'm excited to go work inside of these labs. So I will have 3 days in Milan and working with 3 different labs. So you're going to get a behind the scenes before then. Then I head off to Venice. And this is so much fun. And this is the life, the universe, everything, the magic of the universe. Is an incredible client of mine whose family I've taken care of since they were in high school, and they're all now have jobs and lives and married. And well, her son is getting married in Venice. And upon our conversation, we found out that we are going to be in Milan at the same time. And she said, oh my God, you're going to be there. Do you want to come and do the makeup? And so her son is getting married in Venice, and I will be doing the makeup for her and her 3 daughters for her son's wedding in Venice. So excited, right? Okay, so I did these eye patches this morning, and you just need to see how amazing the smooth canvas is on top of these patches. I mean, if you guys have a special event, we're carrying the Patchology patches now in the studio. And I just gotta say, it is, I mean, look at, there's no lines there, right? I mean, can you see that? It's kind of nuts. Every time I see that, I'm like, and why don't I put patches on every single day? Okay, let me put some primer in here. Maybe I'll get my brows done. Anyway, so this wedding is going to be at the Venetian Riviera. And so we will head to Venice during our trip on Friday, and Friday, that will be July 4th. The wedding is actually on that Sunday, and then we fly home on the 7th. And so it's going to be this whirlwind adventure. And again, I don't have any time to mess with my lips today, or with my lips with this face. I don't know what this color is. Oh, this is new. These are these new lip glosses that are also stains, and I really love this one. And I am not loving this face right now. I'm going to use our Radiance Balm. Can't really tell what's going on with my skin lately, but it could just be, look at this. This is just a little bit of a Radiance Balm on here. And we sell this at the studio at Authentic Beauty, and it just helps to smooth out and refine. It's a smoothing balm. So if your foundation's sticking, I don't know, mine is. I did a mask, maybe that's what it is. My skin's just a little dry right now. Pulling all those toxins out of my face. Okay. All right. All right, I need to be leaving. Okay, I am going to show you one really cool thing. This is what I'm exploring making. So you know how when you go to use a drying agent, and don't worry, I'm going to do a whole series on comparing what I have for the pencils, for the shadow sticks, because most of these shadow sticks all sit in the lines. They have drying agents, they don't blend, and I know they're really easy to use, but they're not effective. And so one of the things that I've been looking at is making the same ingredient that's in the smooth canvas for a shadow stick for the crease. Why? Because having this shading that's above the crease. Now, I don't have any other makeup on right now, okay? And I just want to show how much that brings the attention above my eye. It lifts my whole eye up, and it's over the river and through the hood, as Erica Taylor calls it. So amazing. Trying to find a product that does that, because when you take regular eyeshadows and you do that, it's totally unnatural, and you really can't do it as a level 1. And that I'm just showing you as how easy it is to do that. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of some liquid shadow, and I'm going to put this on my lid. And when you're in a hurry, you know, I want everybody to have the ability that it's really grab and go time, that you can do exactly what I'm doing, which is taking your finger, putting it on. Now, just saying, you're going to have to blend. You can't just expect to put it on with your finger and not blend. But, and then somewhere in here is our highlighter stick. And voila, everybody. All right, I'm going to add some concealer. Again, I'm trying all these experimental things because I'm going with the labs, and now it's kind of like, all right, I have to make some decisions and be able to ask some questions. And now it's like go time with trying all these products. And I have been, like I said, experimenting for months, I mean, for years. I have years worth of things, and I have so much content that I want to share with you. I mean, there are so many things to share about this, and we're going to have so many behind the scenes, and, you know, I'm going to have family time, and Charlton's going with me, so we will have adventure time together. And we have been to Venice before, but I have not been to the Venetian Riviera, so it's definitely a new place to explore. And how much fun is it going to be there? Fun to be there with people you love when it's important. Yeah, this family has just been a big part of my world. Okay, let's see what we try for blush. Look at all these liquid blushes. Let's try this one. Oh. Exhibit A. Why you need to have the right applicator. You know, so many of these liquid blush applications, you know, everybody's putting too much on for exactly that reason, because it's not like the best applicator. But look at how beautiful that is. All right, so one more thing is mascara. I take that back. I'm gonna do tiny liner. I need some tiny liner in my life today. Every time I try to just do that technique where you raise your eye and do it, you just can't get it on. You gotta raise your eye and pull your eye tight. There. Last mascara. And I got lots to share, you guys. I'm going to be practicing an ad. We have a survey coming out for you soon. Ready to get that dialed in. Look at how amazing this mascara is, would you? This is the one we sell at Authentic Beauty that I am trying desperately to get into glass packaging. I had this formula. I was really trying to work with our manufacturer, and I don't know if it's gonna work, but this is just out freaking standing. Oh, I love it so much. And I've been using one of the lash growers, the lash enhancement serums, and I would say it's doing a great job, because I have no freaking lashes, and this is the first time in a couple of days that I put on some mascara. All right, and it is time to go do clients. All right, stay tuned. I really have so much stuff to tell you. There's so much that I barely can contain myself. So, yay, it's good to be back.